going to try to be a key weapon for the offense this year. Trying to get the offense rolling, score as many touchdowns as I can, get the team rolling, be a hype man for the team, make sure I'm going to hold everybody to a high standard, make sure everybody's up there with me so we can all keep pushing.
Welcome to A Day in the Life, presented by. Join us as we get an inside look into today's athletes, their sports, lifestyles, and entertainment. Get back to this week's Verified Athlete. Let's explore a segment we call The Season.
It was good to finally catch up with everyone, see how everyone was doing, seeing if everyone was still working while in quarantine and making sure everyone's all right.
Ooh, it's a great feeling. It's great seeing everyone out here. Man, I miss the turf, feeling it under my feet, under the cleats, lacing up, seeing everyone out here. It's just a great feeling.
The kids are working hard, the coaches are working hard, giving up a lot of their, free time to come out here to do what they need to do to be successful. We're going to try to, come out and compete each week and do the best we can. And what we did was we had some workouts that Performance Course put out. And then one of our coaches, who's a strength and conditioning coach, he put some workouts together. It was, most of the kids don't have weights at home, so a lot of it was body weight workouts.
Life for quarantine for me was challenging because I was putting a lot of work in the weight room before when we were actually allowed to be in school. And knowing that the weight room was taken away, I really had to be creative with my workouts and figure out stuff to do at home, such as body weight work, and just really keep myself motivated to keep on working out so I can ensure that I have a good season this coming year.
And what was really good was the fact that they, a lot of them took it serious and they kept on working during the quarantine. So that was good because they came in and we thought they were going to be dying and they were in good shape. So I like what we're doing. I think we're preparing them as best we can within the guidelines and restrictions that we have to follow.
A lot of the JV guys coming up, they're hungry, they stay hungry, they want to compete, they want to win. And so with us seniors that came off of last season, the very small number of us that came up, we have that bitter taste too. And we just want to come out here and show everyone what we got and show everyone that we can win. We have what it takes.
Workouts are going great for us. We're really coming together, and I think we'll make a great push for next season, and hopefully we do well.
When I first saw my brothers out here, after, the first week we came back, second week, we came back out here, it was a vibe. We all clicked again. We got out here yelling each other's names, having fun, working out.
I think our team goals are to be way better than we did last year. I know we had our ups and downs, but I feel like we have a lot of room to improve.
It was a little hectic trying to stay within all the guidelines and restrictions and everything. It's not perfect, but it's something. And we've had really good turnouts. We've averaged about 80 plus a day. We want to be competitive in district. We're going to take it one game at a time. Going to try to play good football every week and stick together as a team. It's going to be a tough district. There's a lot of good teams. I'm Bob Anderson. I'm the head football coach, athletic coordinator at Coronado High School. You're watching A Day in the Life.
Where do you go for fresh cuts and to get the latest scoop? A Day in the Life takes you to the barbershop in today's Making the Cut.
Just a taper, mid taper, is that what they call it, right? Mid fade on the sides. I don't really get too much off the top since I don't really like washing it all out because it's a process trying to get all the hairs out of my hair. So When I was younger, my dad started off just as a regular, just fade. Nothing. I didn't really have a lot of hair on the top, but towards I started getting older, I started growing it out, and then I would cut it every now and then. People would throw a fit while I cut it. So mainly now it's just a fade on the side, nothing too major. And if I need a trim and if it's uneven, I'll trim it up. That's my go-to. Just a fade on the side, just clean it up, make it look nice. Pick it out when I get up in the morning, shower, and just big old ball. Oh man, I don't know, crazy, but when I was little, I had a whole Michael Jordan design on my the back of my head. And then when I was little, we played in the Little Bowl. My dad had got some guy, and I played for the Upper Valley Longhorns at the time. So he drew a helmet with the Longhorns, and then he put the Versus sign, and then he drew another helmet with the Bandits. So I mean, it was just crazy. Everybody tried getting it at practice after they saw it that day. So it was cool. It was one of the craziest haircuts I've ever had. I think I tried doing the Odell haircut when I was in 6th grade because that was like the trend and was super cool. So I tried doing that, and I ended up looking like Mr. T at the end of it. So, you know, that didn't come out so well. Yeah, we had went over to Florida. So my cousin, which is a barber there, had cut me up before that. But about like 2 weeks ago, but that was like the first cut I had in like almost 4 months. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I've never gone that long without look like Shaggy, so it's crazy. My dad kept on bugging, and I was like, you know, he cut me up before, and that didn't really come out as well. So I don't know. He doesn't really have still hands like that, and I just like to hurry up and get my haircuts over with. So I don't know. He hasn't cut his hair or my hair in a while, so I wasn't gonna let him touch my head. Out a lot, trying to get better, hopefully going back and having a season. It was a bummer because we were really looking forward to, I was really looking forward to finishing the rest of my baseball season. We were barely getting into district play, and then spring ball, we weren't able to have a spring ball game, and that was going to be a really big deal this year, so it was just a bummer. Well, my dad had set up some weights for us in the backyard, and then me and my brother were just throwing a lot. He also bought me a football net where I can throw footballs in there and just keep working, and I started throwing with the receivers a little bit, so that was really good work. And just throwing, just getting my arm right, fixing my mechanics, because you know during season you're really just throwing, but different ways, and you know in off season you're able to fix, polish up, you know, fix your mechanics. So it was just a lot smoother. Yeah, I wasn't able to touch turf for a really long time because they had shut down the school. So just being back on the field, it felt different, felt really different. It was nice being able to see the guys again. You know, you're pretty much around them almost every single day, off season and during season. So it's pretty much like a second family. So it was nice to see them all, that they're okay, just healthy. Nothing too difficult because, you know, we've been working out before quarantine and during spring break. So we were in pretty good shape for when we got to work out. So it was nothing too hard. It's different. I mean, a couple of days ago, we were just sitting there just talking, and then our coach passes by like 6 feet apart. So, you know, you just forget. It's just a little tough not being able to see physically, you know, give the guy a hug, you know, because it's like your brother. You're there every single day with them, grinding, working hard. So it's a little different. And dang, I'd say just being out there with the guys, you know, the locker room, the laughs, just having a lot of fun in there, because that's where all the fun moments happen. And, you know, just being around everybody. Being at school also, you know, you miss everybody, miss your friends and stuff like that, especially teachers and coaches. But I guess just playing the game, live action, just being there, you know, being under pressure, it's just stuff like that you miss. Being able, just having to sit at home and watch replays of other games. So, I mean, it's just, you see it on TV and it's like, man, see moments like that you've been in the game and you just miss it. A lot different than last year, you know, stepping up as a leadership role. I was able to see, you know, sitting back last year and seeing, you know, the quarterback from last year, Sebastian, and stuff that he's doing. You know, I was able to learn a little bit and, you know, help my teammates out. And, you know, we've been working really hard, and I've been getting dialed in with my receivers. So we're going to look a lot different this year, and I guess I've been working really hard. You know, and it's going to be more of a passing offense than a running. So, you know, it's going to be a more air raid. So it's going to be really different, pretty exciting to watch. Yes, sir. I've been playing with a lot of different competition, especially out of Texas. You know, it's really good. Helped me with my, growth and development, playing the sport and stuff like that. So I've been playing at a really young age, and then my dad has started me to play with older age groups. So, that just helped me out. Being able to read a lot of the coverages that I'm seeing and, quick with my reads and being consistent and especially working on my accuracy a lot more. Being on varsity, you got to be quick and on point, and the game's a lot faster. Right now, there's quarterbacks that I admire, but I don't really compare my game to a lot of the NFL because, I just try to learn and, collect information to try to be the best I can be. But I'd say more of a Cam Newton with a Jameis Winston. So a little bit of mix, but I think I'm more of a Jameis Winston, because Jameis Winston is a throw, but when he needs to run, he can run as well. Just not, of course, all those interceptions he's throwing, but I just want to go out there and compete and just have fun, win games, and win a state championship. I'm a firm believer that I don't settle for less, and district championship is really good to us, but I want to go big or go home. So that state championship is a goal of mine and a goal of a lot of my teammates. Just be patient, and just be excited for about what's about to come, because it's gonna be a movie. So get your popcorn ready. Hi, my name is Kenneth Cooper Jr., Pebble Hills quarterback, and you're watching A Day in the Life, and that's a wrap.
Join A Day in the Life crew as they discuss everything sports, current events, trending topics, and more in Unplugged.
We'll end the show with a game we call Do You Really Know Your Coach? So no pressure, Isaiah. This one's all on you, man. So
I got
you got it? All right. Man, our baseball group got 4 out of 5. So you had a lower bar. You had 3, but now 4 out of 5 is what it's gonna take to get that dub in here. All right. So the first one, on what month is Coach Benjamin's birthday?
January.
All right. We 1 for 1. What college did Coach graduate from?
New Mexico State University. We're gonna say.
Got some confidence. You got some confidence answers. All right. 2 for 2. What is his favorite NBA team?
The Los Angeles Lakers.
3 for 3. Okay. Who's Coach's favorite NBA player of all time?
Kobe Bryant. Reads books, talks about him.
Mamba mentality. All right, 4 for 4. What is Coach's you've tied? So let's set the stage a little bit. You've tied. You are now tied for the lead. This is for the outright win for Do You Know Your Coach? What is his favorite food?
Oh gosh. Bro. Oh, I know this. We definitely go to Buffalo Wild Wings all the time. So it's gotta be wings. Is it wings?
So close.
What do we eat before every game?
Subway.
No. Every home game, what do we eat? Before every home game, what do we eat?
Dion's. It's Dion's.
Pizza.
Yes.
Pizza.
You only get 1 guess. If you get 3 guesses each time, you had it. And y'all tied for first.